Hi everyone, this is a collective tarot reading for the new moon in Virgo, which will be exact on August 22nd or 23rd, depending on where you live. Over here in Montreal, it's going to be exact on the 23rd, right after midnight. And it is aimed at light workers, so if you want more peace, love, health, and wealth in the world, you are who I am reading for. I got the Astro Matrix Tower, and we're going to do the 7-card horseshoe spread. Let's do it. All right, in the past, we have the 10 of coins reverse, okay. Present is the 10 of wands, makes sense. Known factors is the 8 of coins. We collectively are the 4 of cups, very interesting. Unknown factors is the 2 of coins reverse. Advice cards is the 4 of wands. And, the incoming/future energy is the Emperor, with the 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, underpinning everything, because of course it is. So, I'm going to stare at these cards for a second. Well, I'm going to make it look nice in the shot first. Anyway, I'll see you right now. It just, I forgot to mention, you can choose which 1, 2, or all 3 oracle cards to the side here resonate with you the most. I'm still arranging the cards, but I don't want to, I forgot to mention it last time. All right, I'll actually see you right now, again. I don't think this is going to be very long at all, actually. One thing I want to make clear right away, I don't really care what the 10 of coins reverse means. Given how the most straightforward ways to read it play into the rest of the reading, I'm gonna kind of ignore it for the rest of the reading. So I just wanted to make that clear. The other thing, every single card in here is even, except for the 5 of wands at the bottom of the deck, including the Emperor here in the incoming energy. There isn't even a court card in here to break the trend. Also, and I just noticed this now, this entire reading is fire and air. So this is actually pretty wild. None of this plays into what I was gonna say. It just reconfirms it. God, I hope this video ends up being more than a couple minutes long. But anyway, so here's the thing. Let's start with the present moment here. This part right here is the most interesting part. No matter how you got here, the situation here is, it's been a lot and you have a lot of work to do still. And I think that the message for this branch of the horseshoe is to be, how can I say this? Obviously, with the everything is even except for what's under the surface, this is a very strong call for consolidation. With the double tens going into this feels like consolidation after a check mark or a checkpoint, or maybe or an invitation to do that once you've reached it, if the 10 of wands is still ahead of you at the moment. But one thing is for sure, I call the 8 of coins the grinding it out card. It's a card of gradual improvement through repetition. And I think that getting the reps in is important. I don't know how getting the reps in fits into your life, like individually. I don't think that matters. But I think that the really fascinating part of this quad right here, known factor 8 of coins, we're the 4 of cups. Unknown factors, 2 of coins reverse, with the underpinning energy being the turbulence of the 5 of wands. This is whatever prep work you're doing, you might not need it in the ways that you think you might. There's a consolidation and an invitation to be ready for flexibility. And adaptability, which is kind of implied, or it's a common situation when there's a lot of turbulence below the surface here. And I think that the advice card is, there are 2 main ways where the 4 of wands as an advice card fits into all this. It's either take all the small wins that you can, or this is the more likely way that I'm reading this. What a fortunate position to be in, even considering everything. I think that, for me personally, and also I would assume that there are a lot of people that would end up in this video that this would resonate with. As as disastrous as shit might be in certain factors or under certain conditions or from certain points of view, there's still things that are really cool, and another person in the same situation would be way worse off, basically. And that's kind of the more likely way that the Four of Wands fits into all of this, you know. Especially, you know, there's fire and earth, so they're both safe from each other. They're neutral to each other in the elemental dignities, you know, kind of like air and water. And so you can kind of let the earth be earth and the fire be fire. And whatever will and drive and creativity and passion is being invited to coexist with the tangible. You know, what bills do we? Oh shit! There's a cup here, so it's not entirely cups, but you know, with the emotions here being at the center of both of these branches, I think for the most part, my comments work. Oh, and also water is a dampener to the fire, which kind of plays into the message I was going into anyway, because when we're preparing for something and we might have to use the hockey stick as some kind of other thing that hockey sticks weren't made for, there's the best way to ready the hockey stick to use it for whatever you need it now is to slow down. Hence the water, you know, cooling down the fire a bit. Oh, and water works well with earth too. So there's that element. I think that the fire here, actually, I was just gonna point out some interesting numbers thing that I don't think really matter. Actually, no, it does. The slow down part. All the numbers here are bigger than all the numbers here, including the major arcana, which is number 4. So yeah, there's a slowdown aspect that's resonant through all of this, to the point where I didn't even notice that this was a cup, even though I've been staring at these cards for, you know, a while. What else do I have? Yeah, I think that the outcome that you're aiming for is to build the new structure on which your throne will rest. And I think that if you can do that, then no matter what actually happens, you know, no matter what eclipse season actually ends up bringing us, that's where you can rule. You know, it's easier to rule when you've consolidated all your power, and it helps to make sure that the capacity that you've built up until this point is flexible for whatever uses you might need it for. Yeah, that wraps everything up. If you like this video, please give this video a like. And let's move on to the Oracle card portion. If you chose the Oracle of the Radiant Sun, your card is Submission. This is Venus in Pisces. Venus is exalted in Pisces. Let me just focus on this part. I'm notorious for forgetting to do that. I'll start this card. It's really funny how this card plays into this, because on one hand we have the word submission in and of itself, which is kind of a downer. However, the cage that this bird is in is open, which kind of has a never surrender vibe. Or it could be, keep your options open, but you don't have to rush into every fight, you know. Kind of figure out the ways to enjoy the moment. Yeah, if you chose the Moon Oracle, you have adaptability. Jesus, this is the first quarter air moon. I'm going to stare at this for a bit. Okay, the timing-wise, the next first quarter air moon is Aquarius moon during Scorpio season. As far as the message itself is concerned, there isn't much to add given the reading that I gave, you know, with the word adaptability. This is theory meets practicality for the first time, you know, the first venture into the towards the light, if you will, you know, meeting its first opposition. Even you get what I mean. So yeah, there isn't much to add is what I'm trying to say. If you picked the Tao Oracle, your card is Peace. This is I Ching hexagram number 11. And the keywords are harmony, balance, perfection, equipoise, I don't know what that means, a sense of well-being, favorable conditions, and expansion. Well, listen, something tells me the other two oracle card groups are jealous of you, but you can take this as a good omen, and I think that for you, balance and harmony might be the keys for you to help find the balance between these two cards and these two cards, because I think everyone with this reading might be getting, you know, clubbed from behind, or someone might swing at them from behind, and the harmony and balance might be the best way for you to, you know, set up favorable conditions for yourself, basically, should that happen. And that wraps everything up. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give this video a like. I hope you have a great week. Take care. I'll see you soon.